Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Smart English Podcast. I'm Mia, and I'm super excited to be here with you today.
And I'm Alex. It's great to connect with all our listeners again. We've got a really fun topic for you today, something that keeps us active and entertained.
That's right, Alex. Today, we're going to talk all about sports. Whether you play them, watch them, or just love talking about them, sports are a big part of life for many people around the world. Alex, let's start with you. Do you play any sports, or do you prefer watching them?
Oh, Mia, that's a fantastic question. I definitely do both. When I was younger, growing up, I played a lot of football. You know, what many people in other countries call soccer. I used to play almost every day after school with my friends. We'd find any open space, a park, a field, even a big backyard, and just kick the ball around. It was so much fun. I wasn't the best player, but I loved the energy and being part of a team. We would always laugh and try our best to score goals. It was a really important part of my childhood, you know? It taught me about working together and having good sportsmanship. Now, I don't play as much football, but I still absolutely love watching it, especially big games on TV, or sometimes I even go to a stadium to watch a local team. The atmosphere is incredible.
That sounds absolutely wonderful, Alex. Football is incredibly popular all over the world, so I can totally imagine the excitement, especially when you're there live. For me, I wasn't really into team sports like football or basketball when I was younger. I tried basketball once, but I was not very good at dribbling the ball. But I do love to stay active. I walk almost every day, for example. It's a very simple and easy way to stay fit, and I can listen to music or a podcast just like this one, or I can simply enjoy being outside in nature. It really helps me clear my head and feel good, you know? It's a nice, gentle way to get some exercise.
Walking is fantastic, Mia. It truly is. It's so easy to do almost anywhere, and it's incredibly healthy for your body and your mind. Do you ever try any other kind of exercise or sport that's a bit different? Maybe going to a gym or swimming or something unique?
You know, I actually tried yoga recently, and I really enjoy it. It's not a fast-paced sport like football, but it helps me relax, stretch my body, and feel stronger. It's more about flexibility and breathing, and it makes me feel very calm and focused. And sometimes, especially when the weather is warm, I go swimming. That's another great way to exercise your whole body without putting too much stress on your joints. It's very refreshing, especially during the hot summer months. So, even if I don't play very traditional or competitive sports, I definitely try to stay active in different ways that suit me. What about watching sports, Alex? Besides football, are there any other sports you enjoy watching?
That's excellent, Mia. It's really important to find what works for you, right? Not everyone has to play competitive sports to be healthy or enjoy physical activity. Just moving your body and finding joy in it is what matters. When it comes to watching, besides football, I'm a big fan of basketball. I love the speed and skill of the players. It's so dynamic and exciting, with points being scored all the time. Sometimes I also enjoy watching tennis, especially the big tournaments like Wimbledon or the French Open. The rallies can be incredibly long and intense, and the players show so much power and precision. It's fascinating to watch their strategies on the court. And sometimes I like watching the Olympics, both summer and winter. It's amazing to see athletes from all over the world competing in so many different sports. It's truly inspiring.
Oh, tennis is great. I agree. The skill involved is absolutely incredible. And I really enjoy watching the Olympics too. I particularly love watching figure skating during the Winter Olympics. It's so beautiful and artistic, almost like a dance on ice, you know? The costumes, the music, the jumps, it's just mesmerizing. It really shows how sports can also be an art form. It's amazing to see what the human body can do. So, Alex, in your opinion, why do you think sports are so important for us, for people, for communities?
That's a fantastic point about figure skating, Mia. It really is a blend of art and athleticism. And regarding why sports are important, I think there are so many reasons. First, for our health, obviously. Playing sports or even just being active helps us stay fit, makes our hearts strong, and gives us energy. It's great for our physical well-being. But it's also great for our mental health. When you exercise, it can reduce stress and make you feel happier. Plus, for team sports especially, it teaches you how to work with others, communicate, and support each other. It builds friendships and a sense of community. Even watching sports brings people together. Families and friends gather to cheer for their favorite teams, which creates shared memories and excitement. It can really unite people from different backgrounds. It's more than just a game. It's about connection, discipline, and having fun.
I completely agree, Alex. Sports really offer so much more than just the physical activity. It's about building character, learning perseverance, and sharing joy with others. It's truly a universal language in many ways. You mentioned team sports, which is a great example of how people work together. Are there any other types of sports you think are particularly interesting for people to try? Maybe individual sports or something that's not super common?
That's a good question, Mia. Beyond team sports, I think individual sports are also incredibly valuable because they teach you a lot about self-discipline and setting personal goals. For example, running, cycling, or swimming are great individual sports. You compete against yourself, trying to beat your own best time or go a longer distance. It's very empowering. And for something a bit less common, but still very accessible, I think something like hiking is wonderful. It's an individual or small group activity where you walk in nature, up mountains, or through forests. It combines exercise with enjoying beautiful views and fresh air. It's very peaceful and challenging at the same time. Also, dancing can be considered a sport. It's a fantastic way to move your body, express yourself, and have a lot of fun, whether you're doing it alone or with a partner. There are so many options for everyone.
Those are fantastic suggestions, Alex. Hiking sounds amazing, especially for people who love nature. And dancing, absolutely. It's such a joyful way to exercise. It just goes to show that there's a sport or an activity for almost everyone, no matter your age or your interests. It's all about finding what makes you feel good and keeps you moving. Thank you so much for sharing your insights, Alex.
My pleasure, Mia. It's been a really fun discussion.
Before we finish today, let's learn a few new useful words and phrases related to our topic, sports. First, we have team sport. A team sport is a game where two groups of people play against each other, like football or basketball. For example, football is a great team sport because you learn to work together. Next, we have individual sport. An individual sport is a sport where one person plays alone, like running or swimming. For instance, running is an individual sport, but you can still run with friends. Then we have stay active. To stay active means to do physical exercise regularly. For example, it's good to stay active every day for your health. And finally, we have fan. A fan is a person who really likes and supports a sports team or player. For example, I am a big fan of the local basketball team.
Those are really useful words for talking about sports. Great choices, Mia.
Thank you, Alex. So today we talked all about sports, from playing football as a kid to enjoying yoga and hiking. We learned why being active is good for our body and mind, and how sports can bring people together. We hope you enjoyed our conversation and learned some new English words today.
Yes, thank you so much for listening. We really appreciate you spending this time with us.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Smart English podcast, give us a like if you enjoyed this, and leave a comment below to tell us what your favorite sport is, or what activity you do to stay active. We love hearing from you.
That's right. We read all your comments. Until next time, keep practicing your English and stay active.
Bye, everyone.
See you.